When it comes to information resources and tools, I mean that covers a huge array of things. I mean, for example, we've got our PDP, the Personal Development Plan, to help people record CPD and to plan their goals. We've got the IT Now and BCS, which is about keeping in touch with what's going on and sharing ideas and good practice. We do some academic work. We've got some journals which are of some interest to some professionals, but very much rooted in our academic community. And we're trying to link people together as far as that's concerned, so that when they've got a need for some information, that they can know where to find it. We are by far and away not the only source of information in this world, but the things that we provide are very much rooted in that community of professionals. And this is something that we're looking to expand more and more, and it is ever changing as requirements change. When it comes to our community, I mean, this is the bedrock in some ways of what we do, just because everything else comes from there. So we have about 100 branches and specialist groups covering everything from Fortran, which is still important in some areas, through to agile methods, through to data centres, and everything in between. So no two specialist groups cover exactly the same things. It's not very regimented. It's about what members want, and new specialist groups are starting up all of the time. So the community that we have is the bedrock of BCS, where our members come together. I mean, we think as part of being a professional, it's very important to come together and meet other professionals and build your own network, not in a cheesy exchanging business cards kind of way, but building relationships with people who may be doing similar things in different organisations or very different things, where you can share ideas. Mentoring is an important part of professional activity. If you are a senior professional, you should be mentoring other people. If you want to get on and learn and grow, a mentor is a great way of doing so. And the communities need to come together and do something as well. So they can advance knowledge or practice. They can share ideas. They can try and get change in a sector or in a particular area of interest. So rather than just coming together for a cup of coffee, you want to have some kind of tangible output and do something. And a lot of that happens very organically and is very much driven by our volunteer community, supported by the staff organisation and the governance. So out of those things, professional standards, information resources and tools, and the community of people who meet those professional standards and are adding to those information resources, it all fits together. That this is what defines us as an organisation, is what we do, and largely what we do is with and through and by our members. And as I said before, there's also the platform for people to come along and bring about change. So if you're wondering whether you should join us up as a member, I think that the most important thing isn't necessarily just to look at what we offer to you, which is a lot, but it's about whether you believe in what we're trying to achieve. Because if we're doing that together, it's so much more powerful. As a member, you're our ambassador. You say that you meet those professional standards, you're prepared to meet that code of conduct, you're there being helped by us to improve your professional standing. And I think that if you're prepared to stand up and be counted as a part of the profession, then you're exactly the sort of member that we want. You will get a lot out of it. You won't, just by passively being on the receiving end of a membership renewal, but you will by going and doing things with this. And the most important thing that we want from you is to be that professional and go out and do those things. And if you want to involve yourself in the organisation, if you want to help run a branch, if you want to come and participate in our policy hub and help influence government, that's fantastic. But that's over and above living out those professional values in what you do day to day.